I am Nilam here. Today I am going to teach you here chapter number, that is 12 circles. Earlier in my this first video I have taught you about parts of a circle and parts of a circle. So this is part 2 about parts of a circle. I have taught you about a chord. Yes, when we take 2 points on the circumference of the circle and connect these 2 points, then chord is formed. When we connecting 2 points on the circumference of the circle, we get a chord. Okay, or the line joining the 2 points on the circumference of the circle, that is called the chord. In short, we can also say a line segment connecting 2 points on the circumference of the circle, that is called a chord. Here chord is AB. Chord is AB. Then I have taught you about arc. I have told you about arc, minor arc and major arc. Arc refers to the set of the points on the circle. The arc is the set of the points on the circumference of the circle. On the circumference of the circle. You can take X here. And this is minor arc, AXB. Symbol for writing an arc is this one. This AXB is the minor arc and AYB. This AYB is the major arc. Okay. Then today we will learn about segment. What is segment? Segment, a chord of a circle divides it into two parts. Here a chord of a circle divides it into 2 parts. Here AB is the chord and it is dividing this complete circle into 2 parts. Okay. Each such part is called a segment of the circle. And this part is called the segment of the circle. Segment of the circle. Okay. When a chord of a circle divides it into 2 parts, each such part is called segment. It is called segment of the circle. The region enclosed by the chord and the arc of the circle is called segment. Is called the region enclosed by the chord. The region enclosed by the chord and the arc of the circle is called arc of the circle is called segment. Is called segment. Here the region, this region enclosed by a chord and an arc. This is the arc AXB and arc and the region enclosed by the chord. This shaded part is called the segment of the circle. Segment of the circle. Segment of the circle can be named in two ways: minor segment and major segment. Minor segment and major segment, like minor arc, and we have learned about minor arc and major arc. So segment can be named by taking a point on the circumference on the side of the segment and writing it between the points of the chord. A segment is always named by taking a point on the circumference on the side of the segment and writing it between the points of the chord. So it can be named as here. We can take any point on the circumference of this segment, x point. We are taking x point, and this minor segment can be named as AXB. AXB. We have to take a point on this circumference of the here circle, or this on this arc here. Then this is the chord, and for writing major segment we will take point here on the arc, on the circumference of the circle. Then major segment will be AYB. AYB. It can be this totally. This is a major segment, AYB. This is the major unshaded, this dotted, this white portion is when AYB is the this white portion. This part will be the major segment of the circle. Major segment of the circle. Then about sector. And this is a circular object here. This is a circular object. So a sector can be defined by this: the area enclosed by two of the radii and an arc. This is called the area enclosed by two of the radii and an arc, this much from this to this point. This is called the sector of the circle. Sector of the circle. So we can draw here the sector of the circle here. The area enclosed by two radii and an arc of the circle. This is called the sector. This is called the sector. This is called the sector. Okay. So here this circle. Yes, this circle is divided into four sectors. This 1, 2, 3, 4. It is divided into four sectors. Okay. So we can say about this black portion here: the area enclosed by two of the radii and an arc of the circle is called the sector of the circle. The area enclosed by two radii of the circle and their connecting arc. Sector, the area enclosed by two radii of the circle and their connecting arc. That is called the sector, and their connecting arc is called a sector. Is called a sector. Okay. So we can say that the area here again, the area enclosed by these two radii and their connecting arc from arc this much to this much, and their connecting arc is called the sector of the circle. Okay. Then while naming the sector, again we can give two names here. This is the minor sector and this is the major sector. This is sector A, Z, B, O, and major sector can be written as A, P, B, O. A, P, B, O. Okay. Major sector can be written as A, P, B, O. We will also include here center because the area enclosed by here two of the radii of the circle and their connecting arc will be called the sector of the circle. So minor sector will be A, Z, B, O, and major sector will be A, P, B, O. Okay. Then one more thing about the concentric circles. Concentric circles are the circles which have same center. Here two circles are there and the center of both these circles is same. Okay, the center is same. So these type of circles are called concentric circles. We can write two or more circles. It can be 3, it can be 4, it can be 5 circles that have the same center point are called concentric circle. Okay, 2 or more circles concentric circle. 2 or more circles having the same center are called concentric circles. Here center is same of both of the circles. Okay. They share a common center. The area enclosed between two concentric circles is known as the circular ring. The area enclosed between two concentric circles is called the circular ring, and this is called circular ring. The area enclosed by two concentric circles is called as the circular ring. The radius of every outer circle is greater than the inner circle. The radius will be different. Radius will be different. Here this is R and it is more than, and radius will be different. So this is about parts of circles and concentric circles You will complete your work of exercise 12.2. Here you will have to name the chords of the circle by looking at the figure, naming major and minor arc and major and minor sectors. Question 1, 2 and 3, 4. You will complete exercise 12.2. Okay. Your work is you will complete exercise 12.2. Complete question 1 to 4. Okay. So try to learn all these about parts of circles and about concentric circles. Okay. Then try to complete your work on time and stay alert, stay healthy, mask yourself, take proper care of yourself and be protected from COVID-19. Stay blessed. God bless you. Thank you.